Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Michael Manning. Welcome back to Penn State Baron Esports. Up over here, because tonight we have a very exciting game between Penn State Baron League White Team 3 up against the Illinois Wesleyan University Titan Spear, which I have to say is a hell of a name. I dig it. But here we are, knee deep in the initial pick ban phase. On Baron's side, knocking out Master Yi, Yumi, and Vagar. Meanwhile, on Illinois, knocked out Kane, Renekton, and Malzahar. Onto the first wave of lock-ins about to finish up. Baron locking in Kai'Sa, Thresh, and Diana, focusing on both bot and jungle. Meanwhile, on Illinois side, we have Ez, Seraphine, and Xerath. Ez and the Seraph. The Seraphine and the Xerath, nice little flex pick. Either of those champs could go mid or support, so Baron has to keep that in mind at least a little bit. Okay, we have bands going through. Hover on Rise. Yeah, there's a Rise ban. Interesting. Lily and Ornn is Baron's final bans. Illinois rounding us out with Mordekaiser. Jarvan locked in on Illinois side. Baron still have to select their mid and top laner. Annie locked in by Baron's mid, and all that's left. Penn State Baron White's top laner. The not even a hover, immediately lock it on Jax, who's looking nice and fresh with that ASU. Final choice on Illinois side, Malphite, a great pick into a heavy AD champ like Jax. The thing is, interestingly enough, Baron has a lot of AP. And even their main AD champs like Jax and Kai'Sa, they're still doing mixed damage. So I'm actually now I'm ruminating on it a little bit. The Malphite lock-in after that Jax is very interesting.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Here we are with the standard pick ban. We're gonna be going through everything we missed. Huh? We get to focus in a bit more on these matchups. I'll be honest, I know a lot of folks on every team that Baron is running in through the ECAC. But I have to admit, I'm very close with a lot of folks on Baron Team White. And I have to say, I have a little bit of inside knowledge. Asian Heat has been talking a lot about picking back up his Diana, who he used to play quite a bit. Andy's always been a bit of a pocket pick for Dongil in mid lane. Donuts is very flexible. I wouldn't say I'm surprised by the Jax lock in, but I can't say I expected it. Thresh is a absolute comfort pick on Kabimas. And Kaisa, another champ that Sujri has in his pocket. But honing on these matchups, we are seeing that flex pick work out for IWU. Seraphine going down to the support role. Xerath in mid. Yeah. First thing I will notice is that Baron's team has a lot of engage. They have a lot of... Well, they don't have... Okay. What's the best way to say? Their engage is strong. Only a few actual... The engage is actually like Thresh and Diana. But when Baron gets in, they have a... But counter that, IWU has a lot of range in their pick, in their lineup. Specifically looking at like Seraphine as there is a distinct range advantage on IWU side. Baron's going to have to play around that. But if they don't get poked out, if they can get in, the Jax, the Diana, the CC from Annie, they have a whole lot of crowd control. And they have a lot of bursts. Again, if they can get in, they might just be able to run away with it. Gonna be on IWU to keep them out. Finally catch up with the spectator delay. Let's see if I remember the the spectator settings we want. The hotkeys for that so we don't have a bug fest to start like last time. folks. Loading up. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Here we are. Baron. See, IWU striking the typical 5-pronged defensive lineup, but Baron seems in the chairs looking for an engage. The flash, it connects. Neri tries to flash out. Thanks to that root, he manages to get out. His flash Khabibs did also pop Ghost. Or pop Ignite, my bad. Baron did spook Nere out of a flash. Couldn't get much more out of it. I think Nere came out of that with more gold. He is actually, not only is he staying, rather than, you know, take a quick back, but he's popping his potion. He actually looks so much better. Kind of insane, actually. Like, you're almost getting that sidestep off. Nere hanging back, doesn't want to risk giving a kill to Baron. Especially after narrowly making it out like. The connected does. It's gonna be another little bit of damage for Donuts. Dongyo keeps sidestepping these Zereth Qs and then walking back into them. Really wants his hook. He lands it. He has the flay. Surgery walking up. Auto canceled, but that's a lot of damage on Lu. Meanwhile, top lane, Donuts gets a beautiful trade off himself. Baron just playing these lanes immaculately. Donuts gets level 3 first. He whiffs. Beams gets the hook, the flay. It's going to be a little bit of damage, not too much, though. Power bailing IWU out. Another successful hook by Khabibs. There's the flay. Ooh, flashes, and that's going to be first blood for Sudri. Takes that lantern and gets out scot-free. Donuts gets ran into by TGM. Donuts walking right into Asian Heat, forcing TGM to flash Asian Heat. He's a little bit. TGM low. Baron playing around each other beautifully. Baron already stacking quite a bit of a gold lead. They're getting those early victories that their closer range engage focused lineup really wants. More gold to get early, the more that they can just rush IWU down. Big wave for Baron's bot. Buh-buh-buh-buh-buh-buh-buh. Oop. Engage off. Wow, bot lane Baron gets another fantastic hook. Nere's barely gonna survive that ignite. Forced to pop his flash yet again. He's gonna take this back though. Surviving with just over 50 health. It's at level 6. No Counter-Strike, and here comes TGM. Neither member of IWU here has level 6, but this wave might change that. OMG just gets it. Just a knock up. Donuts pops his own ult. Oh, and he barely can't finish off TGM. Grandmaster at Arms. That extra survivability let him last a little bit longer, but he couldn't close out that kill. First Drake goes to Baron. That play top. That play top. Gold lead on Baron's side is dwindled a little bit. They still are up at least a teensy bit over IWE. Baron's just gonna keep playing this smart. Wow. Savitar popping the Zerathult. Trying. I don't think he really expected that to kill. I think he was more trying to just force a back on Dongyil. And should do just that. Dongyil loses this wave. With no TP, he's going to be forced to walk back. Occasionally paying that Rift Herald. Thinking about it. Gotta be careful though. TGM has the Cataclysm. There's a bit more kill pressure in that very good team fight ultimate between him and the Unstoppable Force on Malphite. Yeah, Malphite was one of the other characters that they updated his ability icons for. That's right. Him, Zed, Vayne, Jax. I think Jarvan was one of them. Nami. Wow, Donuts is engaged, scaring OMG so much that he pops his flash to get away. Donuts coming. We're in that bush, scaring, letting him know what's going on. Donuts trying to freeze this. Counter-Strike trying to slow the wave down as much as possible. He's gonna eat that Q, but he can take it. Flash over the wall by Dongyil, gets the ignite. Gets the anti-ult off. Skipper's gonna be able to finish it. No, not quite. Dongyil rotating over. Help with TGM. Ooh, the flash by TGM, but the anti-Q is already on the way. He's already stunned. Walks right into Donuts. Doesn't have Counter-Strike up. There you are. Flash to secure the kill. OMG flashes. Or OMG pops the Malphite out right back. Enough to kill. Donuts coming in. He pops the Grandmaster at arms. Savitar pops the Zerathal, but Donuts is out of range. Cause a little bit of havoc. Force Baron off of the Rift Herald. Too little, too late. Baron to get 2 kills and Shelly. Good chunk of gold. Oh, bot side has finally slowed down this game. And has Baron have a distinctive level lead due to forcing Nere off of wave so many times. He was really using those wards. Take a look at the farm. Wow, OMG, very far behind when it comes to minions. Right there, TGM gets hooked. There's the move over. Kabimus keeping on him. Here's Asian Heat. Feels on the way. TGM moving in on trying to secure that kill on Kabimus, but Dongil is here. Here's the anti-ult. There's the moonfall. Tibbers is trying to chase down Savitar. Without Rylai's. Not going to be able to slow him. Savitar is going to get away. Going to be forced to respect that anti-ult. Even if Dongy does kind of run him down. Meanwhile, topside, Donuts getting a solo kill on OMG. Putting the rock even further behind. Dongy actually has Trigger Mana using those E. Ooh, nice little combo by Savitar. Into the Zerath. Oh no! I think Dongil just. Okay, no, never mind. That was Bolt Savitar. Kind of knowledge checking. Pretty recently, Zerath's ult got updated so that it had more shots. It almost looked like he was knowledge checking Dongil, popping 3 shots and then waiting. It's another Dragon for Baron. Donuts getting nice Lil engage on OMG here. That Divine Cinder are going to be making chunking through that tank even easier. M's coming out. Seeing that tanky build on Diana return. Patient Heat starting with that Demonic Embrace. War Drinker on TGM. Ludens on Savitar. Wow, OMG forced to ult out. Just survive. Donuts is putting him in a headlock, essentially. Good shots by Savitar. Isn't he trying to spook him a little? Lightning is down. He wants to pop Shelly before she expires. There it is. Bit of progress on mid lane, on mid tower. Deadly plates are down, so Baron isn't going to get any bonus gold out of this. Going to be a bit of extra pressure. FHP. A bit of a gamble here. Trying to bait it back. Lou is so intimidated by Khabib's eating out early. That's the safe call. Not even gonna lie. No shade meant there. That is just the safer choice. The movement. Very nice E by Savitar. Oh no, but Dongyil moving in. The Ignite. Tibbers finish him off. No, barely not. GM engaging onto Donuts. Donuts gets his flash. Gotta be careful. The unstoppable force is almost up. Knock up. But Donuts has the E up, lowering that AoE damage. He takes nothing from the unstoppable force. TGM is down. Kabimus rotates for the assist, and that's a double for Donuts. Beautifully done. An amazing rotate from Kabimus. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if Donuts even needed it. Perfectly timed Counter-Strike. I feel like a lot of folks forget that, yeah, Jax doesn't dodge the AoE abilities, but he still takes a good chunk of less damage from them. Gonna be another Rift Herald for Baron. They are running riot on this game. They're really looking to pop that Rift, see if they can close out this mid tower. Be on this lonesome, getting chunked a good bit. Dodged the Izzle, managed to survive. Avatar popping that ulti. Sudri yoinking the tower and managing to escape from the Zerathal. Oh no, Sudri walking back in. He pops the heal. Barely manages to escape. That's in that bush right on top of Ward, so IWU not going to risk pushing back up to him. That is, however, a third Drake for Baron. They are on their soul point with Cloud Soul. They have a lot of characters that are not going to say no to just running in your face. Like Kabimus canceling that EQ by TGM with the Flay. Ward Trigger heals him up quite a bit. Donuts diving on top of Savitar. He dodges the stun. Here comes Dongyil. Donuts tanking it. My gosh. He barely lives. However, Kabimus and Suju just kind of walking up. Oh my gosh, an amazing lantern by Kabimus. Sudri barely escapes. That was about to be the the Seraphina was on the way. Sudri's already out of the range of the Xerath follow-up by Savitar. Wow. Look, I said running away with, and Baron took that as yeah, let's just run at them, you know? We're gonna clip that. Feels could clip that, just be safe. Oh, excuse me. Baron wants for a nice early Nasher. Oh my god. Luis? Okay, we're gonna have a lot of clips for today, because holy Hannah. Louise just I apologize for not like selling that as much as I should. I was he yoinked that? He stole it? I mean, I'll be honest. IWU is still in a pretty rough spot. But that's gonna help. Oh god, Sutri. Okay, he gets the lantern. There was a Malphite just walking at you with ulti up, bud. That was, you didn't have flash. That was almost really bad. Baron's new game plan is just to try and, get any pick that they can. Don't you listen around top of a ward. Gonna be forced back a bit, catching these Nasher waves. There's no FFing in ECAC, Maestro. You play these out. Yeah, WU setting up for this fourth dragon. Get that little bit of momentum from Nasher. They're trying to do whatever they can to keep up it going. And if they could stop Baron from getting this soul, be a good start. He was barely holding on. Seraph ult from Savitar catches him. That's potentially in a spot. Oh no, walks away. Could be able to catch OMG. Here the fight breaks out. The knock up from OMG, not enough. Asian Heat takes out TMG. Donuts is running riot on IWU's backline. He secures that Drake. Securing soul for Penn State Baron. And they have a lot of characters, some pretty quick ultimates that are really going to help them run folks down. Jax ult. Kaisa ult getting a big speed boost. Diana, Annie. All of these characters that are really going to benefit from that sudden burst of speed. Donuts, get a little ego, forcing your way into that top jungle. That bot tongue. Enemy side bot jungle, you know? Don't give them anything. Up here. Oh my gosh! Avatar ready and waiting. Nice little shutdown. Donut's just gonna run Lewis down. And with an insane gold lead here. Snatcher's up in 30. They wanna keep IWU on the back foot and not get this one stolen, right, guys? We're gonna secure this one, right? Not gonna let the Ez yoink it. Unless Lewis wants to be, you know, the second coming and all that. I respect it, you know? 600 damage smite. Asian Heat misses that? He misses it. IWU already setting up, putting their folks on that objective. Try and keep Baron off as much as possible. Looking for a cheap pick here. Array and TGM are on the way. Pop a ward right on top of him. Forced back off, and yep, there it is. Sudra Khabib's and Asian Heat. Gonna burn down that Asher. Was out. Barrett missed the hook. Was nose. Party of IWU knows. That hook though does connect. Lewis is gone. Baron! Asian Heat took the hook. Nasher started resetting for a second there. Come on. There you go. No, Donuts is top side. Your bot side. Brrr. He's up by by IW's base. Donuts is absolutely a problem. And the Malphite just didn't feel like a good pick just because on the surface it looks like, yeah, Baron has a lot of auto attackers, but a lot of their damage is mixed. There's Donuts. Forcing Saboteur's flash. There's Grandmaster at Arms pop. Manages not only to kill him, but to dodge the Seraphine ulti. We're gonna use this strength as much as he can. And that puts Baron in a very nice spot. Give him to bail. Just gonna buff up that wave. Very nice wave clear though on IWU side. It's gonna make that a little difficult. Wow, TGM smiting the cannon. You're not using it for much else. Aims to take that hook. OGM trying to run. There's the flash. Another fantastic hook by Khabibus. There's the flay. Nice big burst of damage. Meanwhile, bot side, Donuts pushing up quite a bit. We'll take that. TGM trying to ult on top of Donuts. Donuts just waiting it out, not hitting him, waiting for the Cataclysm to fade and just leaving. He's got no reason to be here. He's gone. Does have that unleashed teleport though. With 1k gold, Dragon Soul, Nasher. IWU's base might be intact for now, but folks, I would not expect that to be the case for much longer. Wow, Luiz almost yoinking that Elder Dragon. However, it's going to be too little too late with that much kill pressure. Donuts, I think, is alone would be able to run over the majority of IWU. However, with the backing of his team, as Sudri and Dongyil help run through IWU, that's going to be a flawless team wipe and a complete base devastation by Baron. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fun One. Very clean game for Penn State Baron. Coming out of this first one, 21-3. Woof. All right. So I'm gonna hop out, see what everyone's doing. See what the case is. Hopping into our next game, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our second game of the set between Penn State Baron and the Illinois Wesleyan University. Just a few. Hello again, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us after that short delay. Welcome back to our second match of the night between Penn State Baron and Illinois Wesleyan Titan Spear. Great bands going through. Second pick band of the night. Illinois is shaking it up a bit, knocking out that Thresh immediately. Baron banning the Kaisa of the Illinois' first pick. Second ban on the Master Yi. Malzahar knocked out by Illinois. Let's see what that third ban is. Honestly, I'm expecting a Jax ban. After how that last match went. Or a Diana ban. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, there's the Jax knocked out. And Baron's final ban on Yumi. First lock in on Illinois side. See what they go for. Okay. Sarah Kane locked in first by Baron. Asian Eat finally gets to rock his main. Seraphine lock in secondary. Connected on the Illinois side. The Zyra lock in from Illinois. Very interesting. Ez once again selected by Illinois. Baron on their final pick of this first wave. In the Vayne lock-in. Bans now. Vhagar knocked out by Baron. Rise by IWU. Mordekaiser and Lilia is the final two bans. Fourth pick. Garen locked in on Baron's side. Pantheon locked in on Illinois side. I might be a little biased, but that's kind of hype. I love Pantheon. The J4 lock in on Illinois, running back both the jungler and the ADC. Final ban. What's the mid lane on Baron? It's Victor. Another nice, comfortable pick that we've seen plenty of by Dongyil. Get the boom, boom. Clarity. Back over. Here we are. Going into pick band proper. Okay. Again, take a look. Here's the very, very interesting thing. I was talking about how Baron got a lot of comfort picks last time. They definitely did with this one. Just by looking at this. Like, I'm especially looking at that Kane lock-in on Asian Heat now. Kane is the champ that got Asian Heat into playing jungle. He was the start of his journey, a very comfort character for Asian Heat. Again, I can't say I know who the fine folks on IWU enjoy playing, but when it comes to playing a character in a high stress situation like that, in like any of this, having that knowledge, that comfort with the character, Lord above, does it help? Well, you mean don't you start with that? I see you, Vivi. Because we got the calm before the storm spectator delay. Chance for everybody to go take a break, grab a snack, grab a drink, hit the bathroom, do what you gotta do. I'm always watching. You can't. This is my realm, Mister. Can't pull this. Now let's go. Let's hop into the game proper. Okay, there we go. The world's background. Everybody's in that competitive spirit. The vibe is there. Okay, it looks like IWU now on blue side is going to try. I'm getting deja vu. As Kabemis on the Seraphine now. It's bot. The invade attempt. Oh, he sees him. And that is 4 members of IWU rooted. That's 40 gold. Wow, yeah, this is starting the exact same way except for nobody flashed. Apologies for the the jackal the jackal like laugh, folks. It's genuine, you know. I cannot say I saw that coming. Wow. Wowzers. 3 press the attacks on IWE side. Avatar's gonna have to play. I got a little hyped the Pantheon pick. I personally really like him. Careful here for these few pokes. That first one's a little rough. Nice poke there by IWU. Taking a good chunk of damage. Avatar getting the W, getting an empowered Q off right outside tower range. Miguel eats that damage. Both bot lanes getting level 2. Very nice poke by Dongyal. Doesn't want to risk stepping too close to Savitar. Savitar really playing the 2 completely opposite types of mid laners. Created by donuts. Definitely quite a bit of a slower game on both sides here. Wow! I had to talk. Flash and Ignite coming out on Savitar. Trying to catch Dongyil. Dongyil only forced to flash and he secures the kill. Loading bot side. Cutting it through. Try to dodge that ward. There's the flash. W misses, but he does get... Oh my gosh, the root from Kabemis. Popping. Is that going to be enough? No! So, getting so hungry for that kill. Lewis ends up catching it instead. And it's in a very nice spot here. Doing some serious damage to OMG. Seems that wave up big. Catch that XP. Oh my gosh. Let's do great damage to OMG. If only he had level 6. And there it is. Flash up. Oh yeah, that. Ooh no! Donut still manages to get OMG's flash up with no TP. He's gonna be forced to take a very rough back. There, and keeping it on top objectives that the whole teams are very talented at doing. That's careful. The level 6 for OMG, and here's here's TGM. I think I've been calling you TMG the whole time, bro. I'm sorry. Gotta catch that wave, take that back. Donut's waiting out, thinking he's coming back up. Not really sure. Gotta take time to push that out. Good damage there. Careful, TGM's right there. Oh, and the ult by Savitar. Surgery Invis might be able to get. Oh, no, never mind. There's the Ignite. He's not getting away. Savitar secures that kill. TGM rolls over Kabimus. And best shots to make a play topside. Gonna take that mid play. Rotate to help Asian Heat secure that. Game does have flash, but he doesn't have the cataclysm. And look at the items. No mythics up yet. Get plenty of components. That ping, I would have expected thanks to the extra roam pressure from Pantheon. Savitar's going to be looking to either top or bot side. Pretty much on loop whenever the ult's up. Nice dodge by Donuts. Not getting hit by that Jarvan knockup. TGM trying to help OMG push that wave up. Get a nice back. Let's trying to just catch the wave. OMG. Raiding it out. But still managed to stop the majority of that wave from crashing. Gosh, that empowered Pantheon Q with the Dirk's insane. Ooh, nice root on the Lewis. Pushing the E out and getting Nere's Zyra ult out. Them to cover him. Big TPing back in that Leandry's. Gearing Savitar back. damage. Hit again. Taking that war. Sitting around top of a ward yet again. Turn on to Lewis, but Sudri too far back to actually follow up. TGM's walking up. There's the engage by Savitar and by TGM. Ooh, Asian Heat getting the ult on Savitar. He's gonna try and bail out. Not enough. Oh no! Seraphine ult doesn't connect. Donut managed to take out OMG, but that's a very rough fight bot. Lewis is gonna burn out. Dungyo being that close is gonna get finished off by Savitar. Kabima's forced to bail. Very well played fight by IWU. Getting them officially in the lead here. Yeah, exactly. Kabiba's forced to flash there. Oh my gosh, if he didn't have that shield, would have just died. Second Drake. IWU's pockets. Finally getting soul revealed. Another Cloud Soul. Again, Donut's playing this topside beautifully. Anyway, topside helping. You push. Wow, Baron trying to help. Oh my gosh, TGM gets pushed back by Shelly. Bemis secures that kill. Avatar barely lives through that Leandries. You can tell Sudri's fiending for a way back in. Wants that kill on Luiz. Donuts just runs through OMG. Avatar still does get stunned between Pantheon ult and the Jarvan ult. Angil's gonna get burnt down. Very tentatively in Baron's favor. Babies! Okay. Woo! Barely survives. I got a little worried there, I'm not gonna lie. Dungyo trying to run out Savitar. Nice little root by Kabimus. getting much damage up. Both teams hovering for this Shelly. The Shelly TGM looking for the steal. Managed to get it, but a huge move. Baron gets stopped there for picking it up. No. OMG manages to pick up the eye. But Baron absolutely runs over 4 members of IWU there. Oh, misses. Kind of hankered for that engage. He has that main ult. By not getting the Rift Child, Baron is still going to get a lot. Gonna get that mid tower. Ooh, there's Sujri popping the ultimate. Like control ward. Oh no, okay. I thought it was called Witching Hour, but yeah, that makes more sense. TP coming in from Dongil to help secure that dragon. Get back into the fight. Gonna just there we go, MG. Sieging this bot tower. On the way, he's gotta be careful, so is Lewis. The ult in from behind to cover Ice Avatar to help catch Dongil. Trying to stall for Asian Heat. Avatar managed to burn down Dongil. He picks the kill up. TGM trying to flash out, but he's flashing right into Sujri and Kabimis. Forced to back off. Aaron's gonna yoink this bot tower. The rest of IWU moves down to try and help cover it. I don't think Crooks are actually gonna stop us back there for a sec. The third drink OMG. Moving in, another stolen objective by TGM. Gonna cost him his life. He's gonna try to take somebody with him. Donuts, meanwhile, pushing topside. Savitar forced to meet him. That that Outbreaker's gonna make it a little difficult. Ishnit finally gets his cane form. Calmer game overall, but Baron, not as many big, like, nutso plays as last time, but Baron's still winning all these little fights where it counts. He pops the fine Lauer just to help cover. He ended up getting much out of it. Still just pushing this top side. Let's get a bit surrounded. Engaged, but he's taking no damage at all. Here comes Savitar. TGM trying to flash, but he gets popped. Donuts finished off, shut down by Savitar. Flash over the knock up onto Savitar. Suji's going in, gets the pin on Savitar. The Seraphine ult, OMG can't move. Sudri secures the kill. That's 2. Fail. Ace root by Kabimus, banging out 5. I think that's going to be a Nasher attempt by Baron. Be a bit tighter. Kabimus is very low. IWU has no idea. No hero played by Lewis this time, I don't think. Wait, he's go for it a little early. There's the sidestep. Asian Eat survives. PGM trying to rush over. Baron, this is going to be close. Ah! Okay, Baron managed to secure it. Oh my gosh, Sudri's caught. Wow, that... oh, my heart. Can't handle it. A hell of a scramble, but Baron do manage to secure the Nasher. And it's managing to survive. Baron for that third quad TGM. Trying to steal another. No, no, no. Baron is going to let that happen again. That's still pushing this top side. And he's 1v2ing Savitar no OMG. There goes Savitar. OMG bonked down. And just like that, the last surviving member is Nere on some pretty long death timers. And being sieged on both ends. I think that is cut and dry. A very clean game. I just looked at the gold lead. Yeah. Yeah, that's game. Penn State Baron is going to close it out over IWU 2-0. Finishing off a, say what you want, at the end of the day, a very entertaining set of games. Genuinely, from both sides. We saw some nuts plays, especially in that first game. That steal by Luiz. Overall, great mid play by Savitar in that first, and even some plays in the second game. Played that very well. But then Baron just absolutely devastating. Donuts just one-manning the entire, like, 1v2ing for 90% of both games. Considering Khabib's synergy, Asian Heat's rotations, Dongyil just playing that mid lane perfectly, knowing when to move, when to stay, exactly what he needs to do. Some beautiful cohesion by the entirety of Penn State Baron. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy your weekend. If you liked what you saw, you can follow us right here on twitch.tv/BaronDSports so you never miss a stream. Follow us on youtube.com/BaronDSports where all of our VODs will be uploaded over time so that you never have to miss a single one. If you did miss anything, you can watch it there. And if you want to help support us and see if anything, when any major changes happen, you follow us on our Instagram, instagram.com/BaronDSports. So if anything huge changes, you'll be the first to know. Folks, thank you so much again for tuning in. Thank you for everyone active in the chat. Thank you for everyone who followed. Thank you to everybody for helping us break that 200 milestone. And everyone who decided to spend your Friday night with me. Please be safe. Be good to each other. Have a fantastic night.